This week on Battle Scraps.
Battle Scraps is brought to you by Seymour Deer Seed Blends, Lulich Implement, White River Egg Products, and Big Rock Outdoor Productions.
Hello and welcome to Battle Scraps. It's the last episode before the season finale, so come along as we wrap up several of the team's 2012 hunting adventures.
Perfect morning. As you can see, no wind at all.
Drop the cow call. I've been seeing this cow. I'm sick and tired of it. It's time to take him out. Well, it's December 29th. We got a little blizzard going on here. It's awesome.
January 5th. Here's Chris.
Juicy. We're gonna get one tonight. Jaden in the tree.
Hello.
January 3rd. Happy New Year.
The day before opening day of shotgun season in Ohio. Right now we got some high winds, about 30, 40 miles an hour. Hopefully tomorrow it's calmed down. But
Here we are, opening day of Ohio gun season. We're in the camp. All of us are getting ready.
Eating healthy food to start the day.
It's about 5:15.
We've had a tough season so far, so could definitely use something good to happen today. So stay tuned. Season 3 Battle Scraps. Well, wasn't able to get it on video, but I just had a coyote come in, and I was not going to let it get by me.
Well, not quite what I was hoping to shoot on the first morning of buck season in Ohio. Tonight, this buck came in. I had a horrible shot at it. I took it anyway. I missed it. It ran to my buddy Matt's dad. He shot the buck. It's December 22nd. We just had a weather front move in. We got about 3 inches of snow. It's almost the end of the season in West Virginia, so hopefully something good happens tonight.
I'd like to thank Terry Peters for being my sponsor for the show this year. I appreciate all the help. And I'd like to let you folks know that logging is a very important part of your habitat improvement. I can say that because I have had my property logged. I was a little concerned at first because a lot of people think you're going to cut your trees down and you won't have anything and your property looks like crap when you're done. And truthfully, shortly after I had my property logged, I found out that I had way more deer and wildlife on my property than I had before. So having somebody come in like Terry and do a selective cut on your property is probably one of the most beneficial things you can do. And then as you're beyond, you have some logging trails and log landings to use as food plots and food sources to keep deer on their property. I would recommend that you call a logger like Terry and have him come in and look your property over. And you can give Terry a call at 715-274-2692.
Well, Sunday afternoon of the opening weekend of the gun deer season here in Wisconsin. Wednesday afternoon during Wisconsin gun deer season. Been hanging out. Pretty comfortable. Good napping weather is about all it boils down to. They gotta get hungry and they gotta come out and start moving around. So I'm pretty optimistic that we'll at least see some deer tonight. This looks over like deer season in Wisconsin.
We've got a bunch of late season hunting going on. We got corn up on our property, and I assume that's going to be a wonderful thing.
There we are. Hey everybody, back up on the blind on the cornfield today. Saturday. Heck, I don't even know. Stick with us here. We're going to trudge through the snow. And Team Terry Peters logging. For the Battle Scraps fans, it's the first week of January. It's the last day of the Wisconsin archery season, as it just blows me away that it's gone this fast. Hey everybody, Brian Malachar here. Gotta get turned right. There we go. Best I can get. Hey everybody, Brian Malachar. Battle Scraps solo applicanteer slash so Sorry, Peter.
Food Plotting 101 is presented by Lulich Implement. Hello and welcome to the final installment of Food Plotting 101. Even though we're covering how to design your plot for hunting last in this series, it's actually something that you need to plan out before you ever break the ground. Now obviously, as it's been drilled into our heads over the years, you have to pay attention to the wind. If you have predominantly west wind, you want to avoid having a food plot directly east of any stand site that you want to have. However, more importantly, you have to take a look at how the deer are entering and exiting the area that you want to have a plot in. And basically, you want to set up this food plot to avoid sending your scent into staging and bedding areas. Easier said than done, especially for some of us who, like me, live in big woods country where deer can literally come from any direction at any time. And in those cases, we just have to make the best guess at where the majority of deer are going to be traveling. But there's way more to it than just thinking about the wind. A plot that is long and narrow, and even better has a lot of curves in it, is going to be a lot more attractive to a deer during daylight hours than a big square field. And this is because they feel safer knowing that cover is just a few bounds away. Another trick, if you're planting more than one plot, and ideally 3 plots, which I call the 3-plot rule, is to plant your plots in a straight line with a plot every 100 to 200 yards depending on how much room you have. And this will get deer on a specific travel pattern going from one plot to the next as they move about their daily routines. And this can especially work to bring a buck down your plot line during the rut as he searches for does. There's a lot to consider in the design of your plot, but sometimes it just has to go where the opening in the woods is. But we're just getting started again, so make sure you head on over to seemordeer.com for the extended article where you'll find another version of the 3-plot rule, more design ideas for single and multiple plots, how to hunt them, and more. Thanks for joining us here on Food Plotting 101 this season. And make sure you stay glued to seemordeer.com and lulichimplement.net for all your food plotting needs this spring.
I hunted this morning, had 3 turkey come in, squirrel. Last night I hunted, I had two bucks come in. They both already lost their horns, so I wasn't going to shoot them. And like I said, we were going to go shed hunting today, and actually we found one. You can see here we got a pretty good half of an 8-point we just found. We're going to see if we can't find the other half. I showed you earlier the one, and we actually found the other one. It was about 50 yards on the same trail. Pretty good 8-point. Be good for next year.
Season 3 battle scrap, me and Mike finally got a doe on the ground. We have had a tough season. We let a bunch of good bucks go, and it came back to bite us. We're hunting in Ohio on a tree farm. We hadn't been getting any pictures of any big bucks, so we figured if a doe came in, we was going to shoot it. So we just shot one, got it on video, and it just ran up over the hill and died. Nice. What do you want right here? We had 3 deer come in early. I think it's the same 3, and then they ended up spooking out of there. And then this one and a button buck and a bigger doe came in. Put a good shot on it, right behind the shoulder. No regrets. I've had fun. It's been a fun season, even though I haven't killed any big bucks, but I got some deer meat.
All right, well, congratulations are in order for Team Extreme Whitetails on closing out the season with 2 does down. And Team Perkins and Team Terry Peters Logging found out that sometimes, even though you may spend a lot of time in the woods, it's not always going to come together the way you want it to. But there's always next year. Well, the finale of Battle Scraps will come out this Sunday, April 7th, and one team will win some great prizes. There's so many partners to thank. Seymour Deer Seed Blends, Outdoor Ideas, Outdoor Inventions, Field Torque Knives, Covert Cameras, Wildlife Energy, Hunter's Logic, Biking Broadheads, and Jim's Meat. We'll take a look at all the prizes and review the season next episode, as well as crown Season 3's top scrappers. Oh, and we're giving away prizes every day until the finale for those who subscribe to our newsletter. So for a chance to win yourself, just sign up here on the website at the right. For everyone here at Battle Scraps, I'm Peter Michael, and thanks for watching.